everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a comparison or versus video between these two vehicles, the 2022 Ford Explorer. This is the XLT trim level, and then this is the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and this is the Laredo 4x4. Both are four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you name it. Both are fantastic competitors here in this mid-size third-row SUV segment. The Ford Explorer has been Ford's top-selling third-row SUV for a long time. It's been a main seller in the third-row mid-size crossover SUV segment there for a while. And then this is the new competitor. So this came out in 2021, and this is the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and the L stands for the longer edition of the Grand Cherokee, which gives you the third row. And this is a fantastic option here in the third row. But let's find out which one better fits your life, and let's get this video started right now. All right, so let's start off with the front end design here on both of these vehicles, because front end design is very, very critical, because you gotta like the way that the SUVs looks that you're purchasing, right? You're spending a lot of money on these vehicles. You gotta like the way they look, especially if you're gonna be using this for what most people are gonna be using it for, which is, well, cart around the kids and the family, right? And so you don't want to look like the soccer mom coming to the soccer game, right? So Ford and Jeep did a fantastic job with that. Both are very aggressive, broad hood, very good looking front ends here. Let's start with the Ford Explorer. So you got LED headlights here. The grille stretches all the way across to the other side. Very nice. Big, broad hood that looks very good and aggressive. You also got LED fog lights down here. You got some black plastic cladding that kind of give that aggressive look there. You also have this LED daytime running light that actually doubles as your turn signal. So when you turn your turn signal on, it will then illuminate as an amber yellow color for your turn signal. So again, very good design here by Ford on the front end. Very good, very nice looking vehicle. Coming on over to the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Again, you have a nice big broad hood. You got Jeep spelled out right there on the middle of the hood, and then you have these LED headlights here. You do have some black plastic cladding, a little bit of chrome down on the bottom there. That makes it a little bit more aggressive. Looks pretty good there. Looks like an off-roader that a lot of people use Jeeps for. Coming over to the middle here, you have your 7-slotted grille that Jeep has on every single model. Little different design here on the Grand Cherokee L, but it looks very good. 7 slots all the way across, and then you have some black plastic cladding and some chrome down there on the bottom. This one also has your lane departure warning and a forward collision assistance, and then the Explorer also has all those good systems there on Ford's Co-Pilot. So again, a lot of these have all those safety features, well, because they're family SUVs, right? We're taking these on trips. We want to be safe in our vehicles. Let's pop these hoods open and look what's inside these hoods. All right, so let's look at the engine options here under these two vehicles, because they're a little bit different, but they kind of give you the same amount of power and torque there. It's just a little different application in both of them. So Ford went with a regular 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine that is turbocharged with their EcoBoost technology, and it is hooked up to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Very good, powerful engine, good fuel efficient engine as well. Now, Jeep did a little bit of their old school 3.6 liter Pentastar V6 engine with the 8-speed automatic. So Jeep went with the traditional V6 engine that a lot of mid-sized third-row SUVs have, and Ford went with a smaller 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine, but it has a EcoBoost technology, so it is very powerful and gives you all the power that you need, plus you do get fuel efficiency. So I tell you, I've driven both of them. Both are very, very powerful. If I had to pick actually between one of these two engine options though, I think I would go with Jeep's 3.6 liter Pentastar engine, because it just feels like that traditional engine. If you're okay with having a turbocharged engine and you want a little bit more fuel economy, go with the Ford Explorer. This gets a little bit better fuel economy over the Jeep, and we'll talk about that when we get to the stickers there. But both are just great engine options there. I just think I would go with the Jeep over the Ford in this application. Let's go to the back, because that's in the trunk where you're going to be putting a lot of stuff, right? All right, so let's look at the Jeep Grand Cherokee L in the third row here. So let's pop this trunk open. The Grand Cherokee L in this Laredo trim level does have the power liftgate. Now, not every single Jeep Grand Cherokee L will have the power liftgate. You got to get this Laredo with the package to get this power liftgate. But a lot of talk in there. So you have third row seats back here, 2 seats in the back there, pretty spacious in the back there. If you're looking to put adults in the back there consistently, you probably should go up to a little bit bigger SUV, but we'll talk about that in a second. But again, plenty of space for some kids back there. You do have USB chargers. You also have some cargo space back here with a little bit of storage down below as well. You have little cubbyways on the side here. You also have some 12-volt chargers back here. So just overall, very, very nice. To put the seat down, you just pull the lever here on the back, and then you just push it down with a little strap there, and they go down flat there. So very, very nice. The power liftgate button here is actually on the left-hand side, and it's lower, which I like a lot, especially if you're a shorter person. It's hard to reach all the way up here sometimes to get up to the power liftgate. So having the button down here, that was a very, very smart move by Jeep. And they put the Chrysler puts, or Stellantis puts the button there on a lot of their power liftgates right there. Very accessible, very smart by Stellantis. Let's go over to the Ford Explorer. All right, so Ford Explorer here on the back there. So you got tail lights, LED tail lights here. You got the Ford badge here on the back, the Explorer badge. Let's pop the trunk open. So power liftgate here. Power liftgate is actually standard on every single Explorer. Even if you get the base trim, you do get a power liftgate here on the Explorer. Pop the seat up here. And you have third row seats here in the back, 2 third row seats here in the back of the Explorer. You do have some cargo space back here, just like in the Jeep there. But actually, sitting back here and looking, the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, it's probably fractions of an inch or fractions of a foot there. But you do get a little bit more space by sitting here looking at it. You do get a little bit more in the Jeep Grand Cherokee L. I don't know the exact cubic inches. I'll post them right in the video right now so you can see them. But it just looks like, by the eye, it looks like the Grand Cherokee L has a little bit more cargo space here in the back. But I'll tell you, it's very, very close. If you're looking for space here in the third rows, both of these kind of fit. Behind the third rows, both of these fits the needs. Both of them have a little bit of storage space underneath that floor there. But if you're looking for more third row space than what you can get in these two vehicles, you got to step up to that Expedition for the Ford lineup or the Wagoneer for the Jeep lineup. Both fantastic options there. Or if you're looking for even more space than those give you, well, you got to go with the minivan, right? And Jeep has the Chrysler Pacifica. Stellantis has the Chrysler Pacifica. Fantastic option there. Got off on a little tangent. I apologize. But again, very comfortable third row back here. Same way with the Grand Cherokee L. They're not made for adults for all the time. You can squeeze them back there. But if you're looking for adult space, you need to step up a little bit to those Wagoneer and Expeditions. Let's shut this trunk up and let's go up to the second row where some family members or some kids may be sitting. All right, so we're back here in the second row there. I want to real quick go over the window sticker and the MSRP on this vehicle, also miles per gallon. So this vehicle gets, the Ford Explorer gets 22 miles per gallon combined fuel economy, and this is in a four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive configuration. The MSRP on this vehicle is $46,230. This is the XLT trim level, and it does have some options here on the vehicle. It has the 202A package, which gets you the remote start, the heated steering wheel, and it gets you some of the power seating surfaces. Plus, you get the ActiveX interior seating surfaces. Like it's basically a faux leather, but it's very, very nice. You do have captain's chairs here in this Explorer. You do have a nicely padded armrest here on the side, very comfortable. Silver chrome door handles, a nice tweeter speaker up there. A little cup holder here in the door, which I like a lot. It's a fantastic job by Ford, and power window options here. Now, let's take a seat here in the inside. Now I'm 5'9", about an average height for an adult here in America. In my opinion, I'm a little short, but but listen, you know, 5'9", that seat is sitting where I would be comfortably sitting in the front row, and I have about a foot of space. So if you have a car seat back here, or if you have an infant seat, you're going to have space to put that infant seat back here. And a lot of people are worried about that. Trust me, I have a little baby, I get it. So, you know, it is nice to have some infant seat space back here. In the back row here, you do have a 12-volt power outlet, and you do have two USBs, a USB-C and a USB-A back here. Some lights up here, some air vents, very nice. So, Ford Explorer, very comfortable in the second row. All right, so second row here in the Grand Cherokee L. Before I jump in, let's talk about the window sticker. So I was telling you, get a little bit of better fuel economy in the Ford Explorer. It's not light years better. Combined fuel economy here is 21 combined fuel economy there. Sticker price on this Laredo L 4x4 Grand Cherokee L is $47,805. The Explorer is a little bit more affordable, and you do get actually a little bit more stuff on the inside of the Ford Explorer. This Grand Cherokee L has cloth seating surfaces versus that Active X. And if you have kids, that Active X kind of leatherette seating surfaces in the Ford Explorer does help. The cloth seats are fantastic in the Grand Cherokee L. Don't get me wrong, they're great. But they can get dirty sometimes if you have kids back there that are getting, you know, Cheetos or whatever on those seats. So let's talk about space though. So getting inside the vehicle here, you do have very nice panel here on the Jeep Grand Cherokee, silver door handles, unlock, lock, power windows. You got a you know, very cushioned armrest there. You don't have a cup holder up here. You do have it down here, but I'm telling you, if you have kids, cup holders up here are nice. I tell you. Trust me. You do have an air vent here, which I do like the placement of the Grand Cherokee L's air vent down here because it blows right in your face versus having it up here and blowing it down. Very nice. Again, 5'9", average height. You still have a lot of space back here. These seats do recline as well, which is nice. And you know, just overall, you have some pockets back here. It is very comfortable. Both of these options are very, very comfortable. You do have some air vent controls back here, plus you have air vents in the middle, which are nice. You have two cup holders down here, and you have four USB down here, two USB-Cs, two USB-As, and you have a regular 115-volt household outlet back here. So kudos to Jeep for putting those back there. That's very nice. You do have armrests on both of these and these captain chairs, which is pretty cool. Both of them are very easy to get to the third row, both having, you know, a little sliding mechanism. The Jeep's slides up and out of the way there. Both are just very good, very compatible to get to the third row. You know, I won't jump in the third row. I won't embarrass myself like that, but both are just, you know, very, very good mid-size crossover segments. Let's go up to the front row now. All right, so we're up here at the front door of the Grand Cherokee L. I did want to show you the key here. So this is Jeep's new key that has come out there. You can get it on the Wagoneer, you can get it on this Grand Cherokee L. Very good, nice design key. Feels very premium in your hand. You got Jeep spelled out in the back. Unlock, lock, remote start, and release the tailgate, plus the emergency hazard horn there. So you have all that. Very nice key, fits well in your pocket there. On this Grand Cherokee L, you do have Grand Cherokee spelled out here on the side, an American flag. You can't beat that. Very patriotic. I like it a lot. Coming on the door panel here, very nice, nicely padded armrest here. You got a lock, unlock, power windows, power locks. You got it all there. You also have this nice gloss finish here on the door, plus a nice little silver door handle there. Big speaker, cup holder, and a little bit of storage down there at the bottom. You do have a power seat here on this Laredo trim level with four-way lumbar support. Very nice, very comfortable seats there. You also do have just this, you know, really nice cloth seating surfaces. Like I said, in the back there, it is nice to have that Active X like the Ford Explorer has, but don't get me wrong, these still are comfortable seats here in the Grand Cherokee L. Leather wrap steering wheel here. You have your power window, power lighting on this, so automatic headlights there. Couldn't get the words out of my mouth, but automatic headlights here on this Grand Cherokee L. You do have a full LCD instrument cluster here, and I'm going to show you that right now. So you'll see that you have a full digital instrument cluster right there. You do have the touchscreen over there, and very nice chrome surfaces there. You do have a lot of gloss black in the vehicle there that could get a lot of fingerprints. Nicely padded armrest inside the vehicle as well. And then up top, you do have a sunroof up there as well in this Laredo trim level. That is an option for you. So overall, just very nice. Let's go over to the Ford Explorer. All right, front door here on this Ford Explorer. Show you the key here on the Ford Explorer. So traditional Ford key here, Ford on the back. You have your unlock, lock, remote start, and power liftgate. Same way as the Grand Cherokee L. Good, comfortable key, fits in the pocket, very nice. It is fairly big, fat, but just it does still feel very comfortable in your pocket there. So let me pop the door open. Padded armrest here. Let me turn around so you can see it. Padded armrest here. Lock, unlock, power windows, power mirror options here. You got your chrome door handle, grab handle here. Nicely padded armrest and some storage down there at the bottom as well. Now coming in the inside here, let me bring you inside the vehicle here. So real quick. You're going to see here that you have on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have your headlight controls there. I couldn't talk again about it, but and then you have these Active X seating surfaces that are very, very nice. They are very comfortable. These are heated, just like in the Grand Cherokee L. There are power controls here, but you only do have two-way lumbar instead of four-way like you have on the Grand Cherokee L. You have your steering wheel here that is leather wrapped, and in the center there you have analog with a digital screen in the middle, and you have your touch screen over there for your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Instead of black chrome or black gloss finish there, you have this silver finish on all these surfaces. And then you have some drive mode selectors, all that good stuff right in the middle there. Again, nicely padded armrests here in the Ford Explorer as well. Both are very comfortable in the front row. Let's finish this video up. Thank you all so much for watching. All right, thank you all so much for watching this video and sticking to the end there. I greatly appreciate it. That's been a quick look at the 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee L and the 2022 Ford Explorer. Both are fantastic options here in the third row SUV segment. But the question is, if you only had the chance to, or the opportunity to buy one of them, which one would you buy? Please let me know in the comment section below. If I had my choice to buy one in this trim level at around the $47,000 price range there, I think I would go with the Ford Explorer. You do get those ActiveX seating surfaces that I spoke about on the inside, which is very nice there. But at this price point, you get the sunroof and the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, but you don't get this ActiveX there. You kind of cloth seating surfaces, which are still good. I just think if it was for my money there, I think I would go with the Ford Explorer at this price point. If you get a more luxurious trim level, the Jeep Grand Cherokee and the Overland trim level, or any of those higher ones, the Limited, that kind of things, they are super nice there. They give you the leather seating surfaces, the ventilated seats. So just overall, if you go higher up in the trim levels, Grand Cherokee L is a little bit better than the Ford Explorer. But at this price point, I think the Ford Explorer wins it out. Let me know. That's the most important thing. What do you think? Which one would you buy? And if you're in the market, I sell Fords, Chryslers, Dodge, Jeeps, and Rams here at Hertrick of Pocomoke. Feel free to give us a call, 410-957-3333, or you can email me at paul.phillip7@me.com. We can ship all over the USA, and we would love to earn your business. We're doing the best deals possible in the market right now. Give us a call, give us an opportunity. We'd love to earn your business. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would help me out so much. I thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next video.